It's Marty Dodson with SongTown. We're starting a new series called Lessons from the Writing Room, in which we're going to invite you into our writing rooms and we're going to talk to you about the way we work, and we're going to give you some homework that hopefully challenges you to think about writing in a little different way, but also helps you think the way professional writers think when they approach a song. And whether you're trying to get your songs recorded or you just want to write songs better, these assignments are going to be for you, because it's going to help you write songs that, whether you're playing them for family or you're playing them at shows, it's going to help your listener remember your songs. It's going to help them be more catchy, and it'll help you succeed at whatever your goal is with your songwriting. So welcome to my writing room. I like to think of my writing room as a little bit of controlled chaos. I've got guitars leaning on the wall, I've got a vinyl record player, I've got piles and piles of CDs over here, vinyl albums on the floor, and I like to just surround myself with musical things when I write. So I've got piles of things, and my wife continually thinks I might ought to clean it up just a little bit, but it's inspirational to me to come in and there's just musical things everywhere. So welcome, and I'm glad you could join me in my writing room today while we talk about choruses. You know, I think the chorus is the most important part of a song. If your chorus is not something that's really memorable and catchy, people are probably not going to be interested in recording your song, or if you're just playing it for people that are friends and family, they're probably not going to be able to remember your song. Because a chorus that's really catchy and memorable sticks in your head, and that's the part people go around singing, and that's what you want when you play your song for someone. I want to play you one of my choruses from a song called Fire It Up that was a #1 for Joe Cocker in Germany and a #1 for Johnny Reed in Canada. And it just goes like this. And her heart said fire it up, and her soul said fire it up, and her mind said fire it up, let love live again. So it just goes, her heart said fire it up, and her soul, mind said fire it up, and her soul said fire it up, let love live again. Johnny Reed sent me a video the first time he sang that song, and by the second chorus he had 68,000 people singing it with him, because he would sing, and her heart said, the crowd saying, fire it up, and her soul said, fire it up, and her mind said, fire it up, and let love live again. He had 68,000 people singing along with him by the second chorus. So your assignment for today is going to be to write a chorus that uses the hook at least 3 times. Our friend Larry Beard did a study last year on every #1 song in the country genre, and he discovered that out of all the #1 songs, most of them said the hook at least 3 times in the chorus. Some of them said it as many as 7 or 8 times. So you can't overdo your hook, pretty much. You know, there might be an exception to that rule, but saying that hook a lot and saying it in a way that's catchy is super important. So your assignment for today is to write a chorus that has the hook at least three times. If you want a real challenge, try to write something like my chorus of Fire It Up, where there's 3 repetitive lines with your hook in it, and then there's just 1 different line. Or if you want a big challenge, see if you can write an interesting song where all you say in the chorus is the hook. I just recently got a Blake Shelton cut, and that is the case with that song. It only says the hook 4 times in the chorus. That's all it says, no other words. So challenge yourself this week to write a chorus that has the hook at least 3 times. Go for the big challenge. Either only say the hook, or just add that 1 other line. The one thing that exercise does for you is that it helps your chorus be really focused. If you're just saying basically one thing in the chorus, you can't wander around. So it keeps you right on topic, keeps you focusing on that hook. It also helps you write verses that are aiming at that, because you know if all I'm going to get to say in the chorus is that hook, I've got to let my verses tell a story or describe a situation so that really sets up my hook, really makes that chorus and the hook pop when you get there. So good luck writing. Look forward to hearing what you have to say.